So the iPhone 15 has just came out, and I wanted to kind of hit on some of the reasons why maybe I'm not the biggest fan of this iPhone. Now, I definitely do think it's a very solid phone and I definitely like it a lot, but there are maybe some reasons why I'm not the biggest fan of it. And basically starting off with the first thing, I definitely do think that the outside of the iPhone 15, particularly with the camera, I think it's a good upgrade, but I definitely do think it is kind of time for Apple to go through and essentially give us a, triple camera setup on this phone and probably give the 15 Pros like a quad camera setup or something. I think it's been way too many years that we've had this exact same camera. Like it's been since the iPhone, 11? I think it's time for Apple to go through and give us like a better camera setup here. And I think that would definitely be an amazing, important thing that Apple could do. So that is like the first thing I would say. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but it is one of those things. I also think that it is kind of time for Apple to kind of improve the battery life substantially on these iPhones. I think when I look at, some other devices, across the board, especially even within, Apple's own iPhone compare system, they kind of showcase that all these iPhones are kind of getting like the exact same type of battery life. And I definitely do think that's kind of annoying considering that we have like iPhones that are way better. So I definitely do think, in this day and age, Apple should kind of go through and start to improve the battery life in these specific phones. And I definitely do think that is probably a super important thing that Apple should be doing soon. Now, on top of that, I do think that with the outside of this body, it still looks great. So there's definitely some really cool advantages here. But I also do think that with the iPhone 15s, with the dynamic island, this is a really, really cool feature. But I definitely do think that Apple could have thrown in something like a 90 Hz panel on this phone or something like that. I think the iPhone 15 still having 60 Hz is kind of insane, especially in this day and age. I feel like Apple should go through and improve this specific phone once again. I don't know why Apple is still doing this. It is very, very strange to me. But if it is, what it is, I think Apple should go through and essentially improve this, specific, phone's display to at least 90 Hz. I think that would be really important. The fact that we're in 2023 and Apple still has not given us a 90 Hz panel or up in the 60 Hz on this phone at all is so concerning. And I definitely do think Apple should be doing that at some point. Now, beyond that, those are kind of the main things that I would say I hate about the iPhone 15. Otherwise, though, I think Apple knocked it out of the park. I think these are very solid phones, and I definitely do like them a lot. But like I said, if there's a few things I had to complain about, these would probably be it. Otherwise though, these phones look awesome. I'm very excited to get them. I'm pre-ordering them the day after this video comes out. So I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. But in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.